In this lesson, you'll learn strategies for multiplying by 5 or 10. Here's an example. 10 times 4. 10 times 4 means that we have 4 tens, which is 40. Here's another example. 7 times 10 is 7 tens, or 70. Notice in both of these problems we just added a 0 to the end of the number we multiplied. This is true any time we multiply with 10. You can just add a 0 to the end of the other number. 10 times 6 is 6 tens, or 60. 9 times 10 is 9 tens, or 90. 10 times 8 is 8 tens, or 80. We can even solve 10 times 57. It's 570. Now, let's look at multiplying by 5. Here's an example. 5 times 6. Let's think of this multiplication problem as an array. In this array, each column is 5 blocks tall. If we separate the array into groups like this, we have 3 groups of 10 instead of 6 columns of 5. So instead of multiplying 5 times 6, we can multiply 10 times 3. You already know that 10 times 3 is 3 tens, or 30. So, 5 times 6 is equal to 30. When we multiply by 5, we can just multiply half of the number by 10. Let's look at another example. Remember, when we multiply by 5, we can just multiply half of the number by 10. Half of 4 is 2. So let's think of this problem as 2 times 10. 2 times 10 is equal to 20. So 4 times 5 is equal to 20. Let's look at another example. Remember, when we multiply by 5, we can just multiply half of the number by 10. We can't do that in this problem since we can't take half of 9. Instead, let's first solve the problem 5 times 8. Half of 8 is 4. So, 5 times 8 is equal to 10 times 4. 10 times 4 is equal to 40. And 5 times 9 is just 5 more than 5 times 8, since 9 is just 1 more than 8. In the remainder of this lesson, you'll get practice solving multiplication problems with a 5 or 10.